So Brad hung our Christmas lights up. Tell him what happened when you were hanging our Christmas lights, babe. Hey, tell him what happened when you were hanging them.
Well, the thing wouldn't reach. The ladder wouldn't reach.
It's gone, baby. There's no muffins.
So I thought it would be a good idea to get up on top of the roof and just lay across the eave of the house to hang the magnet up there. And yeah, when I took about 2 steps on the tin roof, I came off the roof just as fast as I went up the roof. So it didn't work out too well.
But thankfully you landed on the porch on your feet. You were just a little bit sore.
Yeah, good thing is I landed on the deck.
Right.
D-E-C-K, not D-I-C-K.
Stop, this is PG, Brad.
But I was still worried about going through the deck because it's not new wood. So.
No, that's a little bit rough.
It held me though, that's all that mattered. I was sore as crap, but it held me.
All right, hey guys, we are in the shop today. I know you guys have forgotten all about us and don't even know who we are anymore. So let me reintroduce myself. I'm Dallas. Brad's coming in just a second. This is Maggie. Oh, you've forgotten all about us because it's been so long since we've done a video. But no, seriously, we're gonna get to work today, or Brad pretty much is. He is working on building a new spring smasher. We've got this one, and this is the one he built, I guess probably 2 years ago now. This is his first one he ever built. And just like everything, he's just gonna build one that's built just a little bit better. That one works perfectly fine. No issues with it whatsoever. It's worked great for us the last 2 years, but we're just gonna do things just a little bit different on this next one. And whenever Brad gets in here, we'll get to work and show you that. Right now, the shop's a little bit of a mess, so we're gonna clean that up. And then once I get that cleaned up, Brad's going to the house to get the bolts that he forgot, and then we'll get to work and show you guys what we're working on. I'll let him kind of explain everything that he's doing. All of our materials are over there. We've got some stuff here, stuff there. We got stuff kind of scattered everywhere that's gonna go on it, but I think we've got everything that we need for it. We've been gathering everything for a couple of weeks, ordering everything, but we're gonna get to work. Hopefully we can get this thing done in the next week or so. Christmas is coming up. I think it's not this weekend, but next weekend. So we're trying to get this done so that we can get to work on old girl there. We have sent the rack off, it's back, gotta put that on. We sent the starter off to Quartermaster Monday, so they're gonna work on that. We stripped off, or the, I can't remember, something stripped on it. I can't remember exactly what Brad said it was. That's the only known issue that we know of, so we've got that sent off. Hopefully they get that back to us pretty quick. It's really not a rush. We don't plan on going racing until March or April. I know we've had lots of questions if we're running the Ice Bowl. We won the Ice Bowl qualifier at Talladega, so we do have a guaranteed starting spot in the Ice Bowl, in the Sportsman division, limited division, whatever you want to call it. Talladega Sportsman, I think is what they call it there. But we will not be attending the Ice Bowl. We will actually be at the Cars Racing Show in Hickory, North Carolina. So we look forward to that. That is January, I think 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th, something like that. So we'll be in North Carolina. We're gonna go up a day or two early and go visit some NASCAR shops and stuff like that. So a little bit of a vacation on top of going to that.
Alright guys, so we're back in the shop here tonight. I'm not sure exactly what Dallas told you in the video and all, but we got us some steel here. We're gonna go ahead and start building us a new spring smasher. Nothing wrong with this one right here. Just we're looking at adding a unloader attachment where when we want to change stack springs and all, Kaiser makes a piece that goes on these bars right here. However, these two bars are too narrow for the attachment to work on this machine. So, you know, I looked at it and I thought, well, I could put another jack off to the side and do something along those lines, but I just didn't want to do that. So I'm going to build a whole new machine and kind of add some more bells and whistles to the new one. As you can see, that's what we got right now. We're hoping to make some good progress tonight. If I can get all the holes drilled in the steel plate, be doing great. I'd be very happy. My original goals were to get the steel plate laser cut, and I drew the plates up on CAD, sent the files over. Once I sent the files over, most of the parts were going to be like $40 a plate, which for a 1/2 inch plate, you know, I thought that was very fair. But then once all the taxes and the fees and shipping and all that crap, one plate was going to end up being well over $100. So I said, forget that. And we just got that steel plate right there. Some scrap pieces there. There's 16 by 8, if I'm not mistaken. All 4 of them are. So I'll be sure to link all the measurements and everything we've bought and purchased through this build in the descriptions. That way, if you want to build your own or follow along with me, then you can do the same thing. So with that being said, let's get started drilling some holes. I hate drilling holes. We don't have anything worth the crap to drill holes. We always burn bits up. So got us some new bits here that should be good and sharp. Gonna try to keep them well cooled and try to get through half, that's 1 1/4 and 1/4, half, 1.5 inches worth of steel. So I'm gonna set you guys up and see how it goes. All right guys, so I got my top plate here marked up. You can see center point right here is 8 inches. We're going 4 3/4 from the center point, and that should align those upright tubes to this spring loader unattachment piece, which is this piece right here. You can pick that up in Kaiser. It allows you to mount and unmount stack springs. So here we go. We're going to start trying to drill the pilot holes. Of course, this is not the correct size. It's just a pilot hole bit, and I got it too high. Try again. Ooh. This barely fits. Dallas.
Brad.
Maggie.
I'm surprised she didn't notice it. She's down there in the bolts.
Good old high quality H2O is the lubricant. I actually looked it up last night and they don't even make the belt for this drill press no more. So.
Are you surprised?
It's okay. I can get one from a parts store. I just gotta measure it.
All right, you're telling how old this one is.
It's almost as old as I am, I promise you.
just Maggie over there. Yeah.
Okay, so right there you can see we got 3 holes drilled. Those are 1/2 inch holes. There'll be 1/2 inch bolts going through the 2 sides, welding the bars on, and then there'll be a 1/2 inch hole right in the center where the load cell will mount. So I'm gonna do that 3 more times. I'm gonna do it 2 more times, having 1/2 inch holes straight across. The 3rd time there'll be a hole right in a pilot hole right in the center, and then obviously we'll have to use a hole saw to cut the hole for the jack. So we're gonna turn you off, and I'll pick you back up when I start that.
Started right there.
Tell him your name. What's your name?
Baby.
Your name's not Bradbury. What's your name?
Mommy.
Your name's not Dallas Mommy. What's your name? Magnolia.
Baby.
Do you hear? Bradbury. Hey, what's Daddy's name?
Baby.
Bradbury. What's Mommy's name?
That mommy.
What's your name?
Baby.
Mayberry.
What you got on your face?
Take dirt.
Alright guys, so we got all the holes drilled. This will be the plate that our trailer jack mounts to. As you can see, I done drilled and tapped it for 3/8 bolts. I want to say most trailer jacks, when they mount on a trailer, use a 5/16 bolt, but I bumped this up to use a 3/8. These are just some 3/8 bolts I had laying around. Of course, I'm gonna put grade 8 bolts there. This will be the next plate where this will be what I would refer to as the middle plate. The jack obviously will come through here. This will be the 2 support rods. This will be the plate that sits on top of the jack, where this bolt hole will bolt directly to the foot of the jack. And I wasn't able to get these 2 holes drilled out right here. Those are only drilled out to a 5/8. They need to be a 1 inch hole. That way this plate can slide up and down on the support tubes. And then this is the top plate. It's got 3 1/2 inch holes. Okay guys, so the camera died last night, and it cut off before I could finish telling you what I was going to tell you right here. Dallas and Maggie, they'll be out here in just seconds. But anyways, we're going to pick up where we left off. This one right here will be the top plate. This is the 1/2 inch hole. It's in the center point. That'll be where the load cell is mounted to at the top. These are 2 1/2 inch holes. Those will be the holes that will connect to this middle plate with the upright tubes. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and get these holes drilled out to 1 inch. I may take them to 1 1/16. That way there's plenty of movement on the bars. I'm not gonna use this plate as necessarily as a guide. I'm gonna have some bearings, something along this line up underneath here to ride on the back of the main frame. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that just yet, but I'll figure that out when I get there. So I'm gonna finish drilling these out, get this cleaned up, and then I'll pick you guys back up. All right guys, so I got all these edges kind of buffed down and smoothed out where there's no sharp edges. You can see right here. Started working on trying to get some of this mill scale off. That took me about 30 minutes with the grinder and a buffing wheel, and I don't know, I guess I'm probably gonna have to go get some vinegar in a tub and let these pieces soak in to try to get all this mill scale off. Of course, that's gonna put me a day behind, but it is what it is. So I guess next thing I'm gonna either do is I'm either gonna continue working on trying to get some of this mill scale off manually, or either start cutting some tubing over there. So I'll fill you guys back in when I decide. So we ordered these right here. As you can see, they're threaded ends. I think they're called like weldable rod ends. I don't know what you call them, but they're supposed to go inside a 1-inch 083 wall tubing, which 3 of them fit great. And I think these were like $6 a piece, something like that. Shipping on 4 of them was $32, but the actual part was $6. I got one right here. It is all the same. It just looks like quality control didn't do their job that day. And then instead of being 083 on this one's like, what'd I say it was?
60.
Yeah, no.
06 is what you said.
I don't know. It was a lot bigger. So we're using the buffing pad and the grinder there to buff it down. No sense in calling and shipping it back and paying $25 in shipping for a $6 part. So we'll grind it down, make it work. But
Sounds like there's a fan on. It's raining so hard outside.
it's pouring down rain. So anyways, that's where we're at on that. Just thought I'd let you guys know on that little secret.
So that's all he's doing right now, just kind of cleaning everything up, getting everything ready to be welded. So nothing exciting going on right now. Maggie is walking on the balance beam here. What are you doing? Whoa! Alright guys, so this is his test fit. I don't know what he's accomplishing, but he said to show his test fit, so this is it. What are you accomplishing here? What's this?
Huh?
What's this?
I was making sure everything fits together good. The spring attachment tool that I got from Kaiser, it fits. That's what it is. That was the big thing I was worried about. So it's good. All I gotta do, weld them rod ends in there. Finish cleaning all that crap, all that mill scale up, and then start building the frame. I'm gonna start building the frame before I start all that though. What are you looking at me like that for?
Are you one of them blue collar man?
A blue collar
Are
man?
you one of them blue collar mans? Everybody talks about on that old TikTok.
No, I'm Bob. Bob the Builder.
That ain't got no teeth.
Huh?
That ain't got no teeth. You're stupid. Alright, so this is what he's working on. We'll bring you guys back in just a few minutes when he gets some more stuff accomplished. Alright guys, slow progress, but progress is progress, so that's all we can ask for. Brad has got all of this cut up. You can't see it because he's got it all covered up, but he's got all of that ready to be welded together. What do you think? So is this all of the base?
That is the base and the main 2 upright tubes. Still gotta cut the uprights there where the screen and all that go. And
So what he's talking about here is that base down there and then those. That's what all that is.
well, it's gonna be fun tomorrow is I gotta notch them plates. See, this one right here's only got, this one's only got 1 plate. So I've got to notch 3 plates right there to go around, them 3 plates to go around this 1.5-inch square tube in there.
Like he's got that. Maggie will be 2 next month and she's already entering the terrible 2s.
Hey,
She's a teenager.
email.
She's a teenager. Yeah. She's a bully. Are you a bully? Yeah, you bully. That's all you
Make
do
sure-
is bully, mommy, daddy.
Make sure if you hadn't already, if you saw it in the last video, our t-shirts, go to Berry Apparel Co, berryapparelco.com. Get your Days of Dirt t-shirts, all your girly t-shirts that you make, they're on there as well.
Not all of them. Most of them are not on there.
Check out our Patreon. I noted some people. I had somebody ask the other day, "What is Patreon?" Patreon's basically OnlyFans for YouTube creators, but we keep our clothes on. So
It's just the inside scoop.
I know you guys would like to see this with no clothes on, but I mean, hey, we keep it PG.
Well, especially since you're going to the gym.
Yeah.
Me and Brad started last week. We get up at 4 o'clock, go to the gym from 4:30 to 5:30 because he has to leave to go to work at 6, so he has to have time, get home, get his breakfast, and get a shower because, of course, Brad sweats like nobody's business, so you know he's got to have a shower before going to work. But it's been fun. Brad, unfortunately, has to go to work, but I get to come home and lay down and take me a nap. How are you feeling since going to the gym, Bob?
I actually feel pretty good.
And
I was sore as crap last week after leg day.
Yeah, but Brad is working out and counting calories. He's really trying to lose some weight, and I'm just less moral support for him. I'm just going because he goes.
You don't eat enough to count calories anyways.
You're right, I don't. I eat a bunch of junk though.
All right, attitude, you ready to go?
All right, she's in her
Stuck on the
car.
broom. She's having a fit like a mom.
She's ready to leave. Be sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll have more of these videos coming out because you can see we're not even anywhere close to being finished with getting this thing done, or not Brad's doing it all. I'm just doing the video. But we hope you guys have a great week. You'll see this video soon. See ya.